What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dylan and this is Vanboy Auto Styling. Today we're going to be looking at some cheap interior mods for my BMW F30. So let's go ahead and roll that intro and get into it. Alright, so today I have some interior mods that I picked up on Amazon. It's going to be a quick little video. I've only actually got two things to show you guys. The first is going to be these aftermarket race pedal covers, I guess. It's kind of got an aluminum finish with a little bit of a grippy rubber on there as well. It's going to be a nice upgrade over the stock pedals as they are right now and just the black rubber. And hopefully they feel pretty good on the feet. It actually did come with a dead pedal as well. This one's just a 3M that you stick on there, so got a full set. I think it'll look pretty good, so we'll go ahead and throw those in the vehicle now. Alright, so installation of these new pedals is actually pretty easy. All you have to do is take off the OEM pedal cover, and it's actually just a little piece of rubber. It has the exact same kind of clips in the back of it as the aftermarket do, so I'm just going to pull those off really quick. Expose the bare metal pedal, which is kind of dope actually. And then we're going to throw this on over here. Set the camera down and get both hands on this job here. Almost there. Okay. All right, feels good. So that is the brake pedal done. And you can see it there next to the stock gas pedal. There's the difference there. Way more sporty in my opinion. Okay, so moving on to the gas pedal. On the gas pedal, there's nothing you have to take off. You're just going to slide the new pedal cover over. It's also got a little grippy rubber piece to get on to the back of the pedal. Kind of just keep it from pulling off. And just make sure that little lip is fully around the pedal, so that's not going anywhere. You're never pulling on your gas pedal anyway, you're only pushing it down. So looks good. It looks nice. I'm gonna pull back here and see it from the outside of the vehicle. The last thing we have is just going to be the dead pedal cover over here. Pretty sure this just goes on just like that up in there. Just going to go grab a microfiber with some alcohol on it to clean this off before I stick it down in place. So let me go to grab that really quick. Alright, so being in the vinyl decal business for a while now and just vinyl wrapping cars and other things like that, I've just gotten in the habit of always wiping down my surface that I'm going to be sticking to with alcohol before going to stick. There's a couple of different things you can use, but alcohol, just for me, I feel like is kind of going to guarantee that there's nothing oily or any other kind of substance that's going to prevent what I want to stick from sticking, and it dries really fast so you don't have to wait too long. So I'm just going to pull this floor mat out of the way a little bit on the other pedals. And as you can see, the back of this here, it's just one big satisfying 3M peel. So go ahead and get that started for you guys. Find a perfect corner to start this from. F's in the chat for not being able to peel the 3M backing off. This stuff never likes me, I swear. Alright, so we're back. I've got the peel started here. Nice and open, and I'm just gonna kind of line up the top there. It only really wants to go in one place, so you don't have to worry about placement too much, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and hold that nice and tight because it does actually bend it a little bit. The pedal cover itself was pretty flat, so I'm having to kind of do a little bit of a concave bend. It's nothing too aggressive, so I think it'll be fine. However, I just want to make sure that I hold it for a good 30 seconds or so just to make sure that it keeps that shape. It's been pretty hot here lately. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the car and it's just, can't do anything without sweating now. I end up taking like 2 or 3 showers a day. I don't know how this is where you guys are. Probably pretty hot. I feel like a lot of BMW people live in Florida. If you're from Florida, let me know down in the comments below. All right, should be pretty stuck. Yep, looks good. Happy with that. I might adjust my floor mat back just a bit if I can to give that a little more room. Cool. All right, so that is the new pedal set completed. I think that looks really dope. I'm really happy with how that came out. Cool. All right, so the other mod that I'm going to be doing to the car today is this. It's just the red start stop button. It's pretty common, pretty cheap. I think this is like $8 on Amazon. Let me show you my current start stop button, being that I bought this car used, of course. The button is pretty worn. Get this to focus really quick. Pretty worn out, so we're gonna yank that one out, put in the cool new red one. So let me try to get this camera set up where you guys have kind of an angle of what I'm doing here, because I think this will be pretty satisfying to watch. So this little kit came with this like black putty kind of stuff. It's pretty sticky, it's very sticky. And basically what you're supposed to do with this is stick it onto the factory button just like this. Give it a good connection, kind of turn on the accessories, and basically you just yank and supposedly the original button comes out. So we're gonna try that right now. Nice angle. This is probably gonna be satisfying. Yep, there we go. There is my start stop button and now a big glowing hole in the car. So now we can take our new button. Looks the same in the back, which is good. We can throw that in there, get it all lined up nicely, and there we go. That is the button changed out, and it actually looks like it glows. It does. It lights up just like the factory did. Dope. Cut that down. Awesome. Love that as well. It looks dope. And we've got our new pedals to match. Sick. Alright guys, so yeah, like I said, just a quick little mod video for some interior things. Both of those products I found on Amazon. I think the pedals were like $25 and the button was like $8, so under $40 modifications you can do. I think it makes a really big difference on the aesthetics of the car. I really like how that came out. Just a couple updates on where the car is right now. I actually just finished today installing the H&R Super Sport lowering springs. I decided not to make a video on it because I did do it alone, so camera work would have been a bit of a pain in the butt to manage that, as well as doing the whole job alone. It took me about 5 hours, which is a lot longer than I would have liked it to, just because I didn't have all of the right tools, I guess. But I will link below a couple videos that I actually used to learn how to do it. Kies Motorsports is one of them, and there's a couple other guys who just have a really good installation video that you can follow along to, and kind of answers any questions if you run into any trouble along the way. But I'll show you I'll show you guys how they look on the car. So, still on the stock wheels, still gonna run some spacers soon. I'm just having some issues finding the right lug bolts for it. But as you can see, the gap is pretty much gone. Try to find a picture of it stock to show you guys as well. So this is the back. So it's pretty nice and flush. From standing height, it looks really good. Come back around to the front of the car, show you what we got going on in the front. Again, it's tasteful. Get about 2.5 fingers in there. No rubbing, no fender modification was required. The liners are still in there. I've driven it around a little bit. I have to get in alignment tomorrow something you're just supposed to do when you change out any of your suspension components. But really like how it looks. I think it's definitely making it look a little bit more aggressive than it was when I first got it. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And in the future, what's coming up next for the car is I think I'm going to go ahead and do that straight pipe exhaust. I've got a local muffler guy who I've actually used for a couple of different jobs on other cars, so I'll probably go see him, see about getting the muffler deleted and another pipe put on there. So it'll be bye-bye little black chrome pea shooters, and goodbye to this huge can that sits under the car, taking up all the cool sounds. So that will be the next thing to go. And then, pretty excited, I think we will be installing boot mod or boot mode into the vehicle after that. I want to go ahead and do the muffler delete, maybe even a cold air intake just to help it breathe a little bit better on a tune. But yeah, really excited about that. So a lot of cool things coming up with the car. Again, if you have any questions or you have an F30 as well, let me know down in the comments. I really like to get to know who's watching my videos, if anybody. So yeah, if you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to catch my other videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at Vanboy Auto Styling. And again, if you'd like to support the channel, I do make vinyl decals and banners for cars, and I sell those on Etsy, so I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well. Again, thank you for watching. My name is Dylan. This is Vanboy Auto Styling, and I'll see you in the next video.